Okay, so this is going to be another walkthrough of Mighty Number 9. This is the beta version still, so you'll be able to see some things that are not completely finished. As we'll be able to see in a few seconds, this version is a little bit different. So Mighty Number 9 recently got an update on Steam, and the reason for that is, bam, there's a new level that can be played. So if you remember last time it was at the military base here. This time it's at Waterworks Bureau. If you played Mega Man 2 or Rockman 2 in Japan, Bubble Man stage and Flash Man stage have kind of influences on this level, as we'll be able to see in a few seconds. There's kind of a cool 3D camera effect there, so let's go in the water. So just like in Bubble Man stage, when you're underwater you have increased jump height, but slower descent fall. So evasion's a little bit harder underwater. On the right there you can see an enemy with green cloud. You shoot the cloud until it's gone, and then you can absorb its cell that way. And just like in Bubble Man stage, sometimes there's areas of the level where there are spikes surrounding you on both sides, and you're supposed to go up or down the corridor. As you'll be able to see right here, there's a very similar spot. So if you touch those pink spikes, you instantly die. And I didn't explain it in my last video, but that thing on the top right corner is an extra life, so that'll come in handy. And just like in the last level, sometimes there's areas where you have multiple pathways you can choose to go to the same area. I'm choosing to avoid the spikes and go to a safe path over here. That was another extra life there. And again, I'm using the mouse and keyboard, just like the last one, so controls are a little bit awkward for me, but I'm slowly getting used to it. And over here we have an icy area, so friction on the floor is very limited, just like in Flash Man stage. And over here we have the mini boss fight. This one's a little bit different from last time, because there's actually a mini boss rather than a bunch of small enemies. And this is on ice terrain, so it's a lot harder to dodge stuff. But just like in the boss, when you shoot them enough, they'll start to turn pink, and then you can absorb their cell that way. And just like in the last level, sometimes there'll be an appearance of a previous boss. I believe that once you defeat a boss and you absorb their cell, they become your ally, so they'll kind of help you along the way in this level, and you can build the story. I'm gonna try and get the extra life there on the right. I have to jump on this ice pillar, and it's kind of tricky. Excellent. Right here we have a second boss battle, mini boss. This time it's a little bit harder because you have Mighty Number 2 at the top there, and he drops these ice crystals, and if you get hit, you are stuck in this ice block until you either get out or you get hit. And one thing that I don't like about this game is that, as you can see on the top left where my health is, I used to have a health stock reservoir. Once you die, you lose that, so I probably should have used it on the last run. There we go. This part is particularly difficult because there are both spikes and ice platforms here. And you should not do that next time. I'm just gonna kill that enemy over there because he's really annoying. So this part is probably a little bit difficult for me to go through. We'll just go like that and fly through the enemy. So there's mighty number 1 again. Cleared up the ice in the water area. And onto the boss fight. Oh, that's a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well done, we found a bug. This boss is a little weird. He shoots this spew of water and turns into ice, and he shoots these ice crystals at you. So you have to know its attack pattern very well in order to do well on this level, on this boss fight rather. And you have to know when to attack him enough to absorb itself, because if he jumps up, you can't attack him from up there and absorb itself, so he'll start to recover health that way, and that becomes really annoying. Yes, okay, just like that. And now I'll have a new attack. He's throwing this flamethrower of ice, basically, and he also turns into a bigger ice ball. You just have to know the attack pattern and know when to dodge. And that also does significantly more damage. There we go. Excellent. So once that happens, I believe they turn your ally. That was a pretty good run through, I think. A lot better than last time. Well, still bad rank, but there's that. I actually really like this game. It's probably one of my favorite 2D platformers that I've tried before, and I've played a good number of them. very fresh feeling. It's really unique to be able to attack enemies and then absorb their cell to get better score on your end result here. So that's that. There's the Mighty Number 9 Beta version 2. This is the Waterworks Bureau level. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, I'd appreciate it for my Let's Play videos. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.